just stir this up a little bit, eh? We see, you know, this shoe even being like $500. If you're lucky, 400. You know, that's.
I came here with nothing. I came here with nothing. And they say I'm way too aggressive. They say I'm way too aggressive. My clique is way too aggressive. My lifestyle is way too aggressive. I came here with nothing. I came here with nothing. And they say I'm way too aggressive. They say I'm way too aggressive. My clique is way too aggressive. My lifestyle is way too aggressive. Can't even travel alone. Paranoid out on the road. Got caught slipping 4 years ago. I just let my homies know. I just pour any damn bitches, they let me down. That's why I'm cautious.
Yo, what's going on with your YouTube jumping Christopher? We're calling back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today, bam, that's right, and these are the Air Jordan 3 Fragment 3s. All right, yes, shouts to Soul _supply. He sold these things to me on the sneaker culture event this weekend, because I want to give this look to you guys for sure. So I paid a pretty good penny for these things just for you guys. Okay, first of all, I just want to say that this shoe here, it's you know, I do like Air Jordan 3s and everything. This is actually one of my favorite silhouettes. I don't have a whole bunch. I do mainly just have all the OG colorways, but this here is a collaboration with the Fragment 3s. And I know a lot of people were excited that they hit on these things, because it seemed like a lot of people hit on these things. A lot of manual users hit, especially on the sneakers app. And you know, it's a Fragment 3. It has a name. A lot of people want to be excited about it. But in my opinion, what I feel about this shoe right here, you know, it's cool. I'm not gonna say it's terrible or anything, you know, because I do like simple colorways. I do, especially an all white shoe. Can't really go wrong with it, especially with, you know, everything about it. But you know, the design wise is, to me, it's low-key, for real, not hating or anything, but it's just like, it's kind of a little plain. Like, it's, you know, it like has like a little, looks like a Jordan 11 Concords with this black outlet, but other than that, it's all white. You know, nothing really too special. I get it has a stamp, everybody's excited for that, but in reality, to me, it's a little too plain, you know. And I know all the hype beasts out there are gonna get really upset with me because of the way how I feel about these things, but hey, I'm just gonna keep this thing 100 with you guys. The materials, everything about these things, it's, you know, it's nice. It's nice. We'll get into the review and all that. It's pretty nice, but just everything else, it's, you know, it's one of those hype shoes, for real. It's all hype, 100%. I mean, I just don't see anything that's really crazy that pops up in that's like super special, like, yo, this is something really dope, you know. And like I said, I think it's just mainly just it's hype, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100. It's 100% hype. And did I keep the same energy? Do I really like these things? You know, like I said, I think they cool. You know, they aight. Like, is it on my like I gotta have list? Nah. So if I did take an L on these things, would I pay the resale price on these things? Probably not. You know, especially if I want it in my collection. I probably would be like, that's something I would probably pass on, especially if I took the L, if I didn't get it for retail, especially with the amount of money they're going for right now. It's a little too steep for me. They keep going lower, you know, like I was telling you guys. We'll get into that. But anyways, guys, let's just go ahead. Let's get into this review, huh? First things first, let's take a quick little 360 of these things here. Oh. Anyways, like I said, it's simple, man. Like I said, sometimes it's just a little too plain, and it's cool like that, you know. Simple is good. But anyways, let's take a look at the materials here. This upper material all throughout is this tumble leather here, and it's nice and soft and plush. Is anything too crazy and premium? Compared to my black cement that came out a couple years ago, it's like this. I would say it's a little bit more softer, you know. Definitely this one's more kind of rough, tough, and more synthetic. So this one will definitely increase more. The leather material is pretty soft. So the entire shoe is basically this tumble leather white. Everything's all white. Look at the sides here. Is this black smooth leather. It's cool. It's just smooth leather here on the sides. We're gonna move on to the laces here. You got your flat white laces here, and of course you have your white outlets, and then to the tongue here you got your whole preparation all the way up to you have your Air Jordan stitched in, and I believe this is like, looks like silver, but could be white. Barely noticeable, but you know, like I said, they kept it pretty simple, pretty flash. Moving on to, you have that imprinted logo here, the little Fragment logo on the sides, and of course you have this here. I guess this, I'm not exactly sure what this means, to be honest. I guess it's a print on the side here for like coding or something. I'm guessing it's like a sample code or something like that. I'm not exactly too sure. But anyways, you have your whole entire here is this white midsole here, and throughout you guys see that air bubble inside, the clear air bubble. Moving on to the sock liner here, you have this nylon sock liner inside, and you have inside that navy, that tiny, if you guys can see, the Air Jordan inside the insole with a little bit of the Fragment color or Fragment logo inside as well. And then on the back of the tongue, it does says underneath, it says Fragment on the tongue here. Yep, even on both of them. So on the ankle lock collar, you have this whole preparation leather on the side. And moving on to the back, which a lot of people really like, you have the translucent back heel tab here, and you do have Jumpman, clear Jumpman with your air, and behind it you can see is the logo of the Fragment logo, which is actually pretty dope though. I do like that. One of the best parts of the shoe is mainly the back, is the booty. And then on the bottoms here, you have that white bottoms, which I really don't like just because it gets so dirty. Make sure you have the Nike on the, and of course, like I said, you have the white outsole, got a little bit of stars here, but like I said, this will get pretty dirty. You guys get on the grip sole protector, use my discount code JUMPERMAN10 for these things here. Like I said, it saves the bottom. Best sole protector on the market today. Multiple wears, no rippage, and no slip at all. Definitely protects the bottom, especially on this particular shoe here, as you know, you definitely want to keep the bottoms clean. All right guys, so there you guys have it. These are the Air Jordan 3 Fragments. Let me know what you guys think about these things here. Like I said, to me, in my opinion, I think it's just a little too plain, but you know what, it still says enough. You know, the back part is definitely pretty fire. I do like the logo on the side, but everything else, you know, it's cool. Now, is it worth the money they're going for right now? They were going at 800 or like starting off like 1,000. They definitely dipped down. Now I'm seeing prices before little Timmy's got their hands on these things. They're dipped down to like 580, some still at 600, you know. Now, if they drop to that price, is it worth it? I think they hit about 500 flat. I think it might be pretty worth it, you know, especially to invest in. They could potentially go up in due time, especially if you hold these things a long time. Yes, I said that in my last video. You guys were killing me that I said sell on these things. Yes, I said sell at 800 for sure, 100%, because they're going to dip down. They dip down now to like 600. Probably gonna dip down a little bit more. I say go ahead and move it at 800 if you could. If not, probably best thing to do is hold them. Oh, just the way how I think of things of shoes, you know, there's some shoes I do like to hold because I know the value will go up. This one here, you know, for long holds, like very long holds, is it really worth holding one shoe for it to go up a little more? You know, I like to kind of just move things, keep it moving, and then move on to the next shoe. You know, that way you have capital and money for the next pair, for more shoes to come out. That's the way my thinking was. But a lot of people like to kill me, like, oh, what are you talking about? These things are gonna go about $1,500 because it has the fragments. You saw how the Air Jordan 1s were, right? Slow down. Really cannot compare the Air Jordan 3 fragments to an Air Jordan 1 fragment. You just can't do that. Sorry guys, I'm sorry, because it's an Air Jordan 1. This is an Air Jordan 3. You know, Air Jordan 3 starting picking up some hype though. So maybe down the road, yes, they could go up for potentially, yes. Everybody wants to say, well, the Fragment 3s, look at them. They're like 3,000 now. And they were going for like 700 when they first came out. Back then, Air Jordan 1s wasn't that hyped up like that, okay? And now Air Jordan 1s is like the hypest thing. So of course, you know, in due time, things do go up. Every shoe goes up if you hold it for a very long time. It depends how long you want to hold them. Hey, if you guys want to hold them, that's fine. That's cool. You know, me personally, I will let them go at $800 if I could. Now they dropped down about like 5 or 6 or something like that. You might as well just hold, you know. Will I keep this in? But will I keep this shoe in my collection? I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. This is more kind of like I might do something with these things. So just stay tuned. I might do something with these things. Okay, just stay tuned. You might get these things for mad cheap. Anyway guys, that's pretty much end of the video guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media at GermanChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. I'm GermanChris. Peace.